Greetings, family, and welcome to another edition of Black Talk Radio, where black media matters and black life definitely matters. Today is Sunday, October 14, 2018. Family, this video is just breaking of a YouTuber by the name of Trevor Heitmann, who was killed driving down the wrong side of the road at high speeds, and unfortunately has ended his life at the early ripe age of 18. Now, who is Trevor McSkillet? I don't know who this guy is. I've never heard of this guy. Trevor McSkillet Heitmann is his last name. McSkillet is his gamer name or his online name. But anyways, let's go into the story, find out a little bit more of what's going on here. So family, as you can see here, the medical examiner has released the autopsy report of Trevor James Heitmann. He is a YouTube star who died going down the wrong way in a very serious crash. But we're going to run the video so we can get a little bit more information. And again, there's no audio to this. What they're saying here, though, that the medical examiner is saying that his behavior changed 5 days before this crash. The 18-year-old had told his mother that he had driven his McLaren 125 miles an hour in a 25 miles an hour zone on the wrong side of the street. Now, his parents contacted the police to report him for psychiatric evaluation, but the police wouldn't do anything because, of course, they said he didn't do anything wrong. Now, fast forward, now he is dead from, of course, this issue. He was mentally deranged, seeking help, and no one listened. So it looks like on this day, his car was blocked in and his father told him, no, you can't leave. He had apparently woken up from a sleep and he was acting erratic and his dad's car was in the way. And he asked his dad to move, and he wouldn't move his car. So the kid started ramming the dad's car until he got out. And then, of course, he crashed into that school fence. And then later on, he ended up doing this. So family, that happened on I-805. I'm not for sure where that is, but anyways, this happened on August 21st. That's when he had told his mother that he had driven his car that fast on the wrong side of the street. And then after his behavior continued to be erratic and irrational, his parents contacted the police to get this evaluation. Except they were informed that no, can't happen because he hadn't broken the law. And so now, again, moving fast forward, this is what we're looking at, the results. According to the reports, he said that he was having a breakdown. And when he woke up, that's when he was acting irrational, and he told his dad he had to go, and his dad said, nope, you can't leave. And his dad's car was parked in the way of his McLaren, but the son started ramming the dad's car, and that's when he got away. And then that's when he crashed into this fence at an elementary school, and then he drove away. And so then the highway patrols were searching for him until they learned of this fiery crash, and that's when they found out that Heitmann had just driven directly into this person's car. He didn't even... So family, you know what's a trip is that I was looking at some other articles today just to find out all of what was going on in the news, and I came across an article on Chance the Rapper. Chance the Rapper had tweeted out something very thoughtful, something very, very heartwarming, and basically it was paying homage and consideration, more importantly, and compassion towards those who are mentally ill, whether they are a family member or a friend. But he was bringing to light how most of us who live a normal lifestyle, how we need to have a little bit more patience, a little bit more understanding when it comes to people with mental illness. And so, speaking of this particular story here we have this YouTube star, only 18 years old, and he had previously had an incident where he was driving down the wrong side of the road in his McLaren. Now, I don't know what kind of money these people have, But when you tell me that an 18-year-old has a McLaren, you're telling me that you guys have quite a bit of money. But nonetheless, he is sitting here driving his car at 18 years old down the wrong side of the street at 125 miles an hour in a 25 miles an hour zone. That was pretty reckless, and then his behavior becoming erratic and irrational. He was reported to the police by the parents, of all people, because they knew that their son was not acting right. Now, I'm just curious. They mentioned this guy as a YouTube star named McSkillet. I'm just curious, what kind of membership, what kind of subscribers that this young man had? What kind of subscribers? I bet you, because see, people like this, they look a certain way or a certain skin complexion, and they seem to get hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of subscribers somehow. And then they end up becoming nut jobs or racist, like PewDiePie. You remember when he said nigger in his presentation of showing his little gaming, and then he apologized saying it slipped. Racists always do that. They always apologize after the fact, like it really makes a difference when it doesn't. But anyways, I'm just curious what kind of subscriber base this type of character right here, what kind of subscriber base he has. I bet you he has a lot. Especially since they call him a YouTube star. But anyways, this guy was obviously mentally deranged. He probably has a lot of mentally challenged subscribers. But nonetheless, he is no longer, as of today, or as of this reporting anyways. Again, this happened some time ago when he crashed. But anyways, this is pretty sad that we always seem to address mental illness after the fact. Anyways, this is Guru. Thanks a lot for tuning in. I'm sure you've been wondering why I've been so silent, especially with the onslaught of the Kanye fiasco. But so many people covered that, and so many people did a good job. There is some other videos or some other subject matters that I want to cover. I don't know if I'm going to get to them tonight or not. I will think about it, or I'll at least try. Anyways, thanks a lot for tuning into this one about the YouTube star McSkillet. That is Trevor McSkillet Heitmann, who is now ceased in a wrong way crash that's been ruled an accident. This is Guru. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Peace out.